What are Hillary's greatest qualifications? What has she actually accomplished aside from not sleeping with Bill Clinton? Hillary Clinton. She's now teaching a class at Columbia, and they announced it with this. I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Have you ever had palpable lack of self-awareness? Mm-hmm. That's this video.
Oh my God.
What is it?
It's Hillary Clinton. She's running.
What?
Wait, is she teaching at Columbia University or in Columbia?
Running again?
I know, I heard that's so crazy.
This is wild. She's
It's like
running
a Hallmark
again.
movie.
Here I am.
Hillary, you're running again.
Well, I sure am, Karen.
Waddling.
I just got here early for the new class we're teaching together on foreign policy decision making.
Classes don't start until September.
How to not
Yeah,
have sex
but
with
I
Bill
wanted
Clinton?
to be prepared, Karen. You know, when it comes
That's an
to
easy
crisis
class.
situations, you've always got to be prepared.
Prepared? I think you're more prepared than anyone to teach this course. Now, what are we going to call it?
Inside the Situation Room.
You mean
Yes.
your barren womb?
And I'll cover the theory of political decision-making and strategy.
And I'll cover what it was actually like in the room during the bin Laden raid, the Iran sanctions, the Gaza ceasefire.
She wasn't
you name
there.
It.
Okay, but are you ready
Benghazi?
for whatever
No?
questions the students throw at you?
Bring it on. Now, if you'll excuse me, Karen, I've got to run.
Yeah, run is a very generous term for Hillary Clinton. She's like, I gotta run.
I've got the runs.
It's a complete waddle. It's a side-to-side shift.
It's like she's on strings.
Yes,
Somebody's
exactly.
moving those feet.
I got these strings to hold
All
me
you have
up.
to do is, apparently she teaches you what it's like to be she wants to get more women in foreign policy. So
Yeah.
you just have to get into Columbia and spend $400,000 on an education. And then
Right.
in 4 years, you can encourage and support the women of Afghanistan and Benghazi.
Yes, exactly. And of course, not have sex with Bill Clinton. Be the only person in the sorority who doesn't have sex with him.
And in the White House.
Yes, and in the White House. The entire West Wing. Really, you could cover the entire state.
right.
And by the way, Columbia University, the president had this to say about Hillary. Given her extraordinary talents and capacities, together with her singular life experiences, Hillary Clinton is unique and, most importantly, exceptional in what she can bring to the university's missions of research and teaching. So, look, here's the real issue that bothers me here. We always talk about girls needing strong role models. And there are some very strong role models out there, by the way. But when you say Hillary Clinton is a good role model for young women, you're encouraging them to be vapid gold-digging whores.
But with a law degree.
Yes.
Can I just say that?
Respectfully.
Yes,
Yeah,
with
so-
a law degree. And you know, by the way, the Mug Club is free, loudwithcrowder.com/mugclub. Here are a few, let me prove to you all month why Hillary Clinton. I know you're thinking that's conjecture. No. Hillary is completely unqualified for any of her jobs ever. She was the architect, by the way, in case you don't know this, in removing Gaddafi from power. And here she is, by the way, celebrating. And just so you know, I get that a lot of people, Gaddafi, bad guy.
Right. Yeah.
But she did throw toss them amidst a civil war.
It didn't have a plan after.
Yeah.
So just get rid of that guy, but we don't know what the hell to do next.
And the why matters, because the only reason she wanted to kill Gaddafi was because she thought it was a photo negative of Jeff Ross.
Oh, well, that's...
So here she is celebrating his death in 2011.
That is the land of unconfirmed reports.
Yes, we came, we saw, he died.
Did it have anything to do with your visit?
No, I'm sure it did.
Yeah. Seems like you might want to be briefed on that.
I was going to say. But then there were open air slave markets in Libya. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just
Yeah.
want to speak for the Louder with Crowder.
No.
We're anti-slavery here,
Yes,
guys.
generally
Anti.
speaking.
Unless it's
Slavery.
sexual and voluntary.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Everyone? Anyone?
Yeah, exactly.
Slavery was okay. No, it was not.
No. I'm
Context matters.
anti-slavery.
No, I mean, it's indentured servitude.
Yes.
Yeah. Like in Dubai, where, all the wealthy go to play.
But don't worry, 9 years of civil war. It's okay.
Yeah,
Just 9 years.
So when you're telling young women she's qualified to teach, again, here's a genuine question. Comment below. Let's say you are not a conservative. You are not. Okay. What are Hillary's greatest qualifications? What has she actually accomplished aside from not sleeping with Bill Clinton? And I mean that. What has she done where she has been, because she's very successful. When it comes to not banging Bill Clinton, she's tops. No one's higher on the totem pole or not on the totem pole like Hillary Clinton. Outside of that, I am at a loss. I want you to tell me. Let me give you another reason. Again, I don't think young girls should be looking up to Hillary Clinton. Here's reason number 2 for Hillary Clinton. would be Benghazi, obviously, right? She obstructed an order from the commander-in-chief, delayed the rescue mission. People are saying, oh, you're playing politics. You have the Sam Harris's of the world. Like, you're just playing politics in retrospect. No. Lives could have been saved, just to be clear, as to the severity of Benghazi. And she opted to not.
Right.
So here's a direct quote from The Hill. The delay in launching a rescue mission was not due to the, quote, tyranny of time and distance. Rather, it was the total failure of Secretary of State, that was Hillary Clinton, most of you probably didn't know, to lead even after receiving the news. And of course, that resulted in the death yet. Chris Stevens, information officer Sean Smith, special operators, was it Glenn Doherty and was it Tyrone Woods?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not good with names, but they're okay.
Yeah.
They're not to be glib. A lot of people died because of Hillary Clinton. And that's kind of a demerit when you're talking about being Secretary of State.
That's right.
Well, absolutely. One of the things, too, remember, if you ever watched the movie 13 Hours, the guys at the end that show up and actually help people, they're not the people that we helped get free from Gaddafi. They were Gaddafi loyalists.
Right.
So the people that we helped were like, yeah, we got better things to do. It's a Friday night. We're partying. Then Gaddafi loyalists.
I never saw. The problem is I was trying to watch 13 Hours and I accidentally rented 13 Ghosts.
That's...
I don't recommend it.
Yeah.
No.
And then I thought that I was watching Ghosts from Mars, wherever that film was.
I never saw it.
And then I realized I was watching 13 Ghosts. So of those 3 films, I had definitively the worst one.
Yeah.
But I had paid for it.
Right. The sequel,
Yeah.
14 Ghosts.
Yes, exactly. Which is one more. It's worse. Here's the number one reason, while we're talking about it's the hypocrisy. And by the way, it's not that people are hypocrites. I've talked about this. Like when COVID happened and Nancy Pelosi went and she went the particle vortex to get her hair blown out. It's not the hypocrisy. Everyone is a hypocrite. Every person in this room is a hypocrite. Certainly if you have a set of beliefs, if you're a Christian, I've talked about this. Of course you are a hypocrite. That's not an argument. The issue is not the hypocrisy. It's that they don't believe it. You can believe something. For example, you can believe that drinking too much is bad and be an alcoholic. You can believe genuinely that pornography is bad and as a man still go, oh, there's another naked lady, and you're tempted by it. The issue is they don't believe in the idea of patriarchy and sexism and that women are oppressed, or the idea that asking questions or maybe perhaps being skeptical of the rape statistics that they try and give you they'll say are a byproduct of a patriarchal society. They don't believe it because they don't apply it consistently.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Don't say hypocrisy. Look at their actions and say, hold on a second, do they believe it? Because they accuse the right of constantly being victim blamers. Is there any greater victim blamer throughout history than Hillary Clinton? She called Jennifer Flowers trailer trash. She was out there just tarring and feathering Monica Lewinsky, who, by the way, was in love with her husband, which makes one of them. The point is, that was an abuse of authority. And people always say, oh, so he slept with a few people. No, Bill Clinton didn't just sleep. Bill Clinton he had sex with women who weren't even willing. That's the issue there. And she never once came out. She just decided that, hey, he's my husband, we're going to stay together. No, it's not that he cheated on you once. I get that. It's that he's a rapist. Yep. You're a strong woman and you stand by a rapist? Did you know that? Comment below. Did you know that Bill Clinton was a rapist?
Yeah.
He murdered a guy.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.